Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are playing some Gab Solo for the A to Z series. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is definitely going to be a bit of a rough one. I'm going to be going a kind of hybrid defensive build. I'm not actually too sure who I'm leaning against just yet, so we'll see. I'm already going to do a mute because I don't want to hear spamming. And we'll see sort of how it goes, right? I'm not super excited for this pick. I think he kind of stinks, and I don't have the same excitement I do for a Ganesha that I did, at least for like the laning phase to kind of be a little fun. So we'll just sort of see what happens. A lot of this matchup I think is going to be, no matter what we're against, it is an op watch, it turns out, which is quite sad. I won't lie. Is just going to be kind of surviving and trying to like keep our health bar up. As you see, I went a lot of potions because I'm anticipating a pretty rough go of things. So we're just going to kind of like try to work on just clearing the wave as much as we can. He's got so much sustain that I don't really think trading with him is generally going to be a very good idea. So as long as I'm playing my farm, playing safe, I should kind of be okay. But yeah, again, we have a lot of health potions. We have like 500 health worth just in our chalice and another 500 on our health pots. So we just have to kind of survive as much as we can. And we should be all good. So I think Opwatch is making a big mistake right now, and we're going to try to take advantage of it. And that's just, he's playing a little bit too safe. He's kind of just throwing his abilities back super far without like really, autoing and trying to like clear the wave with all of that. And the reason why that's kind of just a mess up is like we should never have any type of clear advantage. I leveled my shield right there to try to in-hand the totem, and I just didn't get it. So I believe my... Why is this on quick casting? What the hell? Yeah, there we go. We fixed that really quick. So yeah, it's sort of just like one of those lanes that if you're Opwatch, you just play as aggressive as possible because you cannot lose this lane. It's practically impossible. We're going to try to just auto this down and get it. Which we will be able to because Opwatch used his kit on the other thing. Now, I might lose a minion here or two, but because I got the silver, it is worth it. Obviously, he might get the Naga camp in relation, so we're just going to push the wave here, try to get over to it, but it is already gone, no worries. Again, it's kind of worth a shot. If we can deny something, we should, and we are able to right there, so pretty good. Yeah, this one's going to be a little rough for a while. We just got to kind of survive. I'm doing a good job so far. I mean, just being able to get one neutral is a really nice look in a lane like this. And he actually just backed. He has TP, and he's going cooldown, I guess, which is strange. I feel like he's playing this lane quite bad. Again, this is not a reset you should be taking as Opwatch. You have the pressure. The fact that I'm getting a free totem and a rock here is bonkers. The only thing that this like tells me is maybe he wants to play for a blue buff invade. He's greeting his teleports because he doesn't feel like he needs it, and he doesn't. But in greeting his TP to get a nice back to get tier 2, which is I'm assuming what he's doing, I have wave push. So like if I lose if I lose blue at this point, I mean I'm prepared for it. I might still lose it, but I feel kind of okay. Again, I think when you play picks like this, when you're the aggressor, no matter what character you're playing, be it Opwatch, Kukulin, Osiris, Jing Chen, doesn't really matter. Whenever you're against a guy that you just automatically should be winning lane into, you want to play like as aggressive as possible from a trading perspective and a farming perspective, and he's really not doing that. So it's really honestly bad play, and I'm getting bailed out super hard here, which I love, but again shouldn't be happening. But hey, I mean, it makes our job easier. I want to go Mystical Male on this character, but I noticed that obviously into an Opwatch that might be a little bit spooky. So we're gonna just kind of chill out for a second. I do have Scepter, so I actually do decent damage right now, but again, not like killing damage, just kind of decent for clearing the wave damage, which, I'm grateful for, but probably, actually, you know what, he's kind of inting right now. I'm gonna juke the one, knock him up here, one more auto, and it's good. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Works out okay. Alright, he kind of hinted that. He ulted, we just got some decent damage off on him, and then we just kind of found an opportunity. So, if there is a will, there is a way, and right there we found it. Easy peasy. I want to rush Pestilence on this character in this matchup. I really like the idea of going Mystical. I shouldn't have sold that health pop, by the way, but I like the idea of going Mystical, but it's kind of just a bad idea first into an Opwatch. If I can get Pesty to keep this guy from healing, and also, just deny healing in general from a lifesteal perspective on their team, I'm probably going to be pretty happy. And my secure is actually quite nice, especially when he's just kind of like wasting his like that. So we're just going to stick to this and use our 2. We're not going to auto-attack it, wait for R2 to come up, and it's just gone. Again, you really have to be good on your secures. That's how you get ahead in lanes, right? You just play secure, you play farm, you play poke, and you just win the matchup that way, right? But this Opwatch, I think, is giving up a lot of secure opportunities, and then he's kind of just getting beat up because of it. I think he's played this lane really, really badly, quite frankly, so we're having a killing, which is great, you know? Obviously, like, with some of these picks, there is outplay potential, of course. Like, we played that trade well, we juked the 1, but sometimes you got to be gifted a little bit in terms of the opponent's play to have a good look. Now, mind you, this guy doesn't have TP up right now, so we'll see if he actually decides to back this. And I think he's a bit of afraid of a jungle rotation, so he's going to reset and lose 3, which is obviously super nice for us. I'm going to walk over here just to ensure we get this. Again, this is global golden XP, so I'm not, like, griefing them by splitting that or anything like that. It's totally fine. And I'm just gonna let my mom in solo blue if she wants to. Okay, she's just gonna do backs, that's fine. I'll come back then. You know, it's okay to give your jungler some space to farm and stuff like that. If I have nothing to do, I'll come over, but if I have something, I'd rather just, you know, let him kind of do his own thing. Opwatch does have TP again, like we mentioned, so I think he's actually probably gonna push up. Let's see. Okay, he's a little deep here. Is he fine? He is okay. Oh, not too bad. Unlucky. Yeah, Yorm ended up showing. I do eventually win this, I think. Yeah, I do. I'm going to hold my 2 because I don't want him to realize. There we go. Nice. I could have shielded him, but he still was dead there always, so it worked out really well. I didn't realize Yorm was right there. Right there, all we're doing right there, sorry, I'm saying right there like 10 times in a row. We're holding our 2, not because we don't need the damage, but because if the Yorm realizes how much damage we do, he's going to panic and insta-ult. I don't know if he had ult, maybe he just didn't, right? But the idea is that we just hold it, so that when he realizes, like, oh shit, we're actually going to die, and he starts ulting, he's already dead. If I insta-2, then he automatically ults because he's like, oh shit, I'm going to die, and then I probably don't kill him. We kind of just, like, outsmart him there a little bit. Nothing really mechanical about it, but usually you'll make people who have globals who think they're safe just, like, kind of be like, oh shit, what the hell? Because a lot of people are really bad at figuring out, like, how much damage things actually do, unless you're a solo laner. Usually solo laners are really good at that because, you know, obviously they play their role, so that's trading all the time. So it's a huge advantage for you if you can kind of learn to see its spots. And somehow, some way, folks, Geb is 3-0. I am shocked. Opwatch is going magical defense. His build is atrocious. He's going a Doom Orb Rush with TP. It's just absolute trash. But I'm glad we're against it. We're not dealing with it. I'm going to actually go Mystical here. The reason I'm not finishing Pesty is, to be honest, this Opwatch isn't really hurting me right now because he's behind. And I want to supplement my wave clear. And this tier 2 Pesty is doing a good enough job. So if I get full Mystical, you know, I can wave clear well, I can invade buffs well. Yes, I'm not that tanky, that is a bit of a weakness, but I'm not worried about a rotation from Opwatch. But yes, I'm like a little bit squishy, I guess, but I should kind of be okay. It's sort of like the same idea in Smite 2 when you build damage in a lane because you know you're just like winning it. That's sort of what we're doing here. We know we're pretty safe, so we can kind of just bully him. Because as you see, he's not really going to be hitting me back a whole lot. And when he does, well, we got a shield, we have a decent health bar. I'm going to ward up top left side here. Again, I want to look for this Opwatch because I know I can kill him. Remember, this is like the weakness of not having beads. Notice he's walking up. I'm just going to wrap around. We ult, auto 2, let the Scylla get the kill, and it's smooth pickings. Good job from Ursula. I honestly probably have him there anyways with the solo, just because I do have anti-heal, and I do have Mystical Mail and Scepter, and obviously in hands with my, you know, shield and all that stuff. So he's probably dead there anyways, but it just really highlights that when you pick these, you know, defensive characters, you'll notice in my Discordia games, or all these characters I'm building full damage Opwatch, I always go Beads Aegis, or I always go Aegis Beads, or Beads Blink or something. You have to get defensive relics if you're going to be building a offensive character. This TP stuff, yes, in theory can help you in the lane, but the moment you're against somebody who knows what they're doing, you're just kind of going to be a liability, not only in the early game a lot of the time, but especially mid and late game. Right, because now, like, this Opwatch is just always a target. He's trying to kind of recover by building defense here, but now you just have TP defense Opwatch. And, you know, when you play a character like, let's say, Osiris, right, why can you build defense? Because you have frontline, you have utility, you have CC, right? You have all of these things that allow you to actually be up in the front and be useful in the front. But if Opwatch is building a bunch of defense with teleport, what is he going to do as a frontliner? Virtually nothing. Those things are just kind of helping him in the backline not get one shot. And so then it's just an Opwatch with no CC because the character doesn't have any, doing no damage, and that's just trash, right? So, you know, if you alter somebody, if you make somebody alter their build for the lane and for the matchup, that's also extremely impactful and helpful. And I think this Opwatch's value is just permanently cooked, even if he finds a way to catch up. We see Medusa top left. I don't really know what that's about. I guess she's just waiting for backs up. That's why we have a word there. That's like the best word on the map to get. If you can get it as a solo laner, just a lot of the time you won't be able to. What is this guy doing? He's going to get owned. We just forced his ult. I'm okay to trade ults like that. I'm totally fine here, so this doesn't matter one bit. He's going to look for a roll away. Oh, he went that way. Sorry. I thought he was going to the right. My bad. That's really obvious. I could have probably caught him, but it's all good. We forced 2 ults, only use our own. Again, totally fine. I know I'm never dead there, so let's... we know we may as well waste like their jungler's time and make him lose some farm. Definitely a good look for us. Finish this totem here. We'll go get our silver. You know, a funny little interesting piece of trivia, I guess, is that this is actually my first Diamond God ever. You know, I started playing this game, I think I just turned 12 years old. This was, oh geez, what, 2016, 2015? I don't remember. Either way, like, I'm 20 now, so whenever. And, yeah, I just turned 12, I think, when I started playing this game. My first Diamond God was Geb. I played with my brother's friends, because I didn't have any friends who liked this game. And, you know, I was kind of the person who was like worse than everybody, so they just threw me on the Guardian. And that was about it. You know, I played Geb. My second diamond was Kukulkan, and after that, I don't remember. But yeah, funny thing, I guess I was a support main, but I didn't play Conquest for a very long time, so it was just Siege mostly, and a little bit of Joust back on the old Season 2 Joust map. And yeah, that's kind of that. It was a fun time. So fun to look back at it. Normally in a spot here, going Prophetic Cloak is really good because we don't have cooldown, we have magical prots, we have physical prots, excuse me. We want to get some shared prots. The problem here is when you look at their comp, you generally build Prophetic Cloak based on their solo and support because effectively they're the frontliners and they're the people you're going to be tagging for those stacks. Because it's an Opwatch and a Morrigan, not only are they both not frontliners, but they're both the same damage type, being magical. I want a physical support and a Guardian solo, or a magical solo and a physical support. I need to be able to get the physical and magical stacks easily and quickly. And the problem here is I can't. So Prophetic Cloak, although very good, is not actually a good pickup here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the next item I would normally go in this build, which is just Pridwin. It is going to be a little bit awkward feeling, I think, having Pridwin just like so jarringly, but I think with our lead it'll be fine. If you didn't want to go Pridwin just yet, you could go Binding, but we do really want cooldown on a character like this. Our Mama did DC. I'm pretty sure he'll come back. I think it was just some disconnect for whatever reason. I don't think it was a rage quit. I don't really know these people. I mean, I can ask. I'll ask. Maybe they know. Surely it wasn't a reach. He's 2 and 3. He's doing fine. He's playing pretty well, I thought. Okay, silver is up. I'm assuming he just disconnected. It happens. Hopefully he'll be back. That would be really, really sad. The moment I start giving some trivia, people leave. We've been here before, though, folks, and it's always been us in the 5v4 situation. So maybe we're gonna have to lock in and win one from a 4v5, if anything. Does he have second relic? He does not, but he does have defense. I'm going to say no to this. I think this guy's going to come back. I didn't even get to vote, so my team is headstrong. I like that. We're going to just kind of play to farm. Again, our initiative on the map is a little dead. I'd love to rotate right now, but in a 5v4, that's kind of not the move. Okay, we do make him panic ult. That's totally fine. I'm not going to use my ultimate there because I know I can't 100-0 him. Yeah, this is not great, folks. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'm having such a good game. This would really be sad. Really, really be sad. Alright, Rock is up. We'll get this. He's just going to tag totem again. I'm kind of just like chilling here. There's not really much for me to do. Oh, awesome. Let's go. Love to see it. I told you guys, there's no way he left, like, on his own accord. Probably just DC'd, which is unlucky. But we'll be okay. We can shoulder the burden. And in a spot like this, it's a bit weird, because, again, normally you want to play on the map. You want to really, like, pressure the map and kind of, like, cook people when you have a lead. But now that our jungler is, like, ultra behind, it's kind of strange on how we're going to play. Also, our ADC is struggling a bit. So we'll have to figure out kind of how we're going to posture on the map. We're going to go Stone of Binding right here for our pickup, and then we're just going to proxy again. So yeah, we finished Pridwin. We're going into Binding now. Medusa did end up dying. That's really good. And I think we're just going to kind of focus on farming. Again, there's not enough initiative on the map with our jungler having been gone. If the jungler was like here the whole time, we look for rotations, we look for groupings, we look for plays, but we're just in a very like weird suspended situation. And when you're in a weird suspended situation, as I always say, where it's like you don't really know, should you rotate, should you farm, rotations don't feel very good, the simple answer is just don't rotate. It's probably a bad idea. And we're going to stick true to our guns. It might look bad, it might feel bad, it might be like a why aren't you rotating moment, but again, like right now the rotations are not confidently good, easy, simple ones to do, and we'll probably end up just throwing our lead either by dying or just sitting there doing nothing. And if we're sitting there doing nothing, this Opwatch is farming for free, and again, I'd rather just deny that if I can, right? So yeah, you just gotta kind of be headstrong in a moment like this and not really let it bother you. Well, back right now, I can upgrade my teleport or just let it naturally upgrade. I think they're both okay things to do. I'm just going to decide, excuse me, to naturally let it upgrade. And we'll get a tier 2 Stone of Binding here. So Stone of Binding, obviously very strong item on this character, in this game, just in general. Shared Prots, really nice kind of pickup. And yeah, kind of everything that you need. Shared Prots are usually just king when it comes to building defense in general. There's never really anything that goes wrong, especially when it gives so much health. Binding in this game is one of the best defense items in the game and just one of the best items in general. So super recommend it. We just are going to proxy out this wave. You'll notice I'm doing a little bit more proxying just because I really can't damage him on totem. I really can't kill him because of his build. Again, I think his build is bad, but it does keep him alive. So there's at least that going for him. Ultimately, I think in the team fights we'll severely outclass him, so it's not a huge deal. Medusa's just in mid. I don't really have a rotation play. Again, I hate the posturing we're doing. I'm walking over here. I realize I could have just teleported, but I can try to help. But again, like we're pushing top right when we're behind. It's just like very weird. I don't know. Again, I'm gonna try to help here and show up and do something, but it seems like my only target is the Rama, which doesn't even feel good. Yeah, this is just a disaster of a rotation. Alright, I'm out, so that's at least good. I can go back in and look for the kill. Oh wow, I just hit an invisible guy. That's unlucky. Huh. Hate to see it. Yeah. I should not have even bothered. Okay, I should just let it go. This Rama's fed, so if we do kill him, it is like okay. I know I'm fed too. But if we kill the Rama, I might actually just be able to get out because I'm walking to my team there too. I could have just rolled out left and gotten out, but again, that whole fight was just scuffed. I should just trust in my guns. That looked terrible. Thought maybe we could clean something up. Unfortunately, people still had actives and stuff, and yeah, it didn't work out too hot. All good though, all good. Bit of an oopsies, it happens. We go Binding next when we can. And for the time being, we really just have to kind of chill it out, because this Mori is super fed, this mid laner's fed, this ADC's fed. Everybody's kind of fed. All of a sudden, we're just down 5k. Hate when that happens. It's okay though. Just gotta take our time. Mammon does solo Opwatch pretty easily here, potentially. Looks like he might have missed. I'm not too sure he does anymore. I'll walk over. If I can get to this guy, he should be alright. Looks like he's alright, but no solo kill. At least he lived. I guess that's more important. Oh, he's going again. Hold up. Shell force from Opwatch. Is he okay? He is. Alright, that's good. At least he didn't die. A little bit unlucky, but did force a shell. I think that was his blink. So a bit of an oopsies, but it happens. I'm gonna like walk a little bit over to mid here. I think I can get a cleanup kill. Okay, I don't know how I get an assist again. Assists in this game have been bugged for like 2 years. I didn't do anything there. But hey, 58 gold and our stat line looks better. Can't be mad at that. Just out-secure him because that first hit won't do enough damage. Right there, you want to actually like miss your one and then detonate to get it. He didn't think about it, so we'll take it for free. Yeah, I'm thinking I just kind of chill here until I hit 20. I don't know. That pick was really good. I can come over to Gold Fury or something, but we don't want to pull it, so just sort of chill out. If they want to look for a Pyromancer call, I don't hate it, just because Yorm's dead. And the Stopwatch, although like poked and he can heal, you know, does need to take a little bit of time, so I do get here first. I think this is a good call, and yeah, it's just going to work without me. Nice, good job. This Yorm is full damage, mind you, without beads, so if I get an ult on him, you know, and he obviously doesn't immune it, hopefully, we do just kind of insta-kill him. Literally, I can, like, 50% him easily, or we, you know, as a team, just kind of collapse on him. I'm going to kind of bait this guy a little bit. I do have Blank. We're going to knock up after the stun ends. It's just going to be a super easy kill. I didn't mean to take that. I'm sorry about that. We'll get the Bastion here. Both Bastions here. And yeah, they might get Gold Fury, but we do get a pick. We got Pyromancer, obviously. We're pushing in a tower. If we lose this, we lose this. It is what it is. I'm going to reset TP back in with Starter. And come on over. Okay, they're not even on it. That's really good. I'm going to walk over to this Rama. Okay, there's nothing here. That was weird. It seemed like they were on gold, no? I guess not, which is okay. We can look at this Medusa, maybe. Did some damage to him. That's fine. I know knocking him away looks a little bit scuffed there, but I think it's actually okay. I want to make sure that damage gets off of our guys, because we didn't have a kill there at that point. I do have Conduit, so I do good damage here. Mystical is also going to help us for movement. I just have to run. I saved my rollout until after I got stunned, so we're totally safe here. And this Jormungandr should just be dead. I'm going to knock up here. I still have ult, mind you, so we are safe. And we can help our team. I still have shields. I have to like kind of pivot and keep looking towards my backline just to make sure they're okay. But that is just like two very extended, long picks, but it is 2 picks. So it is a one fight. It is a good fight. It took a while, but it still is good. They're going to go over to Gold Fury. I do have ultimate. Ganesh is going to get poked a little bit. I'm rolling out top side. Again, notice our mom is not here, but it is a 4v4. Just going to ult now. Pop shield. They got Gold Fury. I did a lot of damage to Medusa. Medusa dash. I think they get him here. Nice. They didn't get him yet, but they might. She's going to have dash now. It's still okay. Again, we hardened for that, but that's like a really good fight. We always take that in. Good job, boys. I'm not sure they kill him. Yeah, don't end for this, boys. No problem. Aegis Force. Oh, they're super deep. Run. Get out. Good job, guys. Good job. Again, really good. We got everything on the Medusa there. We die for it. That's a great death. She's fed as hell, just like I am, to be fair. But, yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't die specifically. But again, if we're just, like, making space and getting good damage, if that's the Rama there, we do just kill him, right? Because the Rama's less, like, ahead. So we're doing everything we can damage-wise, and if we die, we die. That's all good. We created space, team got Gold Fury off of it. They don't really have secure. Medusa's probably their best secure, and even then, like, yikes, right? So, a good fight. Really good fight. Just kind of make space. Again, you want to generally not, like, dive to int, but if the int is good, you take it. So yeah, next item. This is about to be a shocker, guys. You know I'm going to go? So we have a couple of options, right? So we can go Thebes. Typical. We could also say, let's get a little bit more cooldown, go something like a Glad Shield or a Breastplate, especially on the physical defense side, because I think their physicals are severely outclassing their magicals in terms of damage. Or I can say, let's go like some other type of physical defense that's good, you know, that isn't cooldown, which is also okay, like Midgard. Oh, that was a good idea. I'm fine here, though. So yeah, they're all kind of okay options. I'm actually going to bait him a little bit. Scylla's on the way. Again, we're doing the same thing here. Now we're going to ult. She ults, and he's just dead. Super, super simple. Again, if we do it early, he's going to panic and ult right away. So we're not going to do it right away. We're going to wait until the Scylla gets closer, and then we look for it. So the point is, though, is those are all really good options. I'm covering to reset to defend this here. We're totally fine on this. They should be able to kill this guy. I'm going to just blink to chase him. I'm really fast. He beads my shield. That's awesome. I don't have abilities, so I do technically lose this if it's just auto to auto, but I'm just going to kind of wait. Pick up this camp here so I get a shield. And again, I have Scylla coming, so I know I can just like kind of fight him. Body block, easy pick. Good job. Death stagger now, we should just kind of go to Fire Giant. I don't know why Apollo is staying so low. He should just reset here. Because he didn't back, I'm just going to stay. Again, this is definitely like an actual Fire Giant angle, not a power angle, but because Apollo didn't back, I kind of can't force the issue. So a little bit unfortunate, but it's all good. We still are getting kills, we're still getting objectives, we're still getting farm, not only me, but my team, so I'm not like unhappy with it. It just, that's definitely a situation where you're decisive and you look for more rather than individual spikes, you know what I mean? But it's all good nonetheless. We just want to kind of look to get fire, warding, and posturing. And by the way, yeah, for the idea in terms of what we should build, I will say, like, because they have a magical, even though I'm not, like, that worried about them, because they do have a magical that's actually going to be pumping numbers to us, I think going Thebes here is just the move. This item is just so overpowered in Smite 1. I mean, you really can never go wrong with it, so awesome. The boys are super inting. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on over here. That sucks. Too bad. Yeah, really important, like, we just kind of leave after we get the objectives. I mean, we overstayed for so long. I don't have to look for anything here. I'm going to make sure our guy gets out. We should just leave here. I can follow this dude. He should be around here. That blocks my one. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, we are okay. This guy's actually just here. Huh. Wow, okay, that works. 10 stacks, 12 stacks now. Oh my gosh. The Thebes is getting stacked, folks. Beautiful. That was funny. Yeah, I was a little confused there for a second, but if he's there, we'll take him. We're going to kind of keep working on just stacking the Thebes up. And yeah, we're kind of all good now. Top damage, that's awesome. I do want to get some vision around fire. That's obviously an ideal thing to do. Nice job. I want to just dash over to help. Let's just do Fire Giant. I'm going to shield him just so he doesn't insta-die. He's in a bit of trouble here. I kind of like went to help. I'm okay though. Took a little bit, but it's fine. I'm dashing this guy to get a little bit of damage back. I am okay, though. Got an auto attack. Yeah, we really want to just do Fire Giant. It is a 5v3. I'm going to pull this. I hate how lower Ganesh is, but, like, it's okay. I mean, as long as it's just how it is. We have really good secure with Scylla, so we should be able to just burn this in front of them. I don't really think they have a lot of dive options. Remember, Mori just spawned. So yeah, we were just going to secure it easy peasy. I should not be shielding him, by the way. That's a really bad shield. Oh, that was a great ult. Oh, good hit. Man, that was sucked. I fucked it up. I should not have shielded Ganesh. I thought he was taking way more damage. He wasn't taking any. That's on me. I inted it. Oh, too bad. Okay, to be fair, look, we never dive in that situation. Scylla got a reset. Morgan got a reset into Scylla, as Scylla, whatever, and kind of carried that fight, but yeah, we should never dive. We should have just left. It's okay. No worries. We still have 2 with fire. Definitely not the best targets, but at least our mid laner having it's kind of nice. We should be able to siege like a Gold Fury here and maybe look for like tier 2s off this regardless. So again, not the end of the world. Definitely not great, but it is what it is. The execution definitely a little bit mucked up there. The secure play was great. I definitely think we could have just gotten out. I might have just been charged. Look, I can't really tell everything that happens in the fight. It seems like Apollo died with both actives up, so that's probably pretty grim. But yeah, the call there is definitely to disengage, and I guess I kind of egged it on a little bit. I don't know. Look, if I die for it, I think it's fine. Just ideally, like your backliners do want to keep fire. We'll still be okay though. We should just group up, and we can do gold here fairly easily. You'll notice I don't have that much cooldown with Thebes, which does kind of suck, but all you do for this is you just get a blue mask, and you should kind of be okay. Assuming this is upgraded decently. Oh, we can't tell because there's all these things. Assuming the mask, though, is decent, like, it's at least 10%, maybe it's up to 15, so, you know, we'll see. I'm going to push out right wave here really quickly. Okay, this is, like, really awkward. Our vision is trash, and I'm definitely an accomplice in that, but it looks like they're just going to give this up, and that's kind of what I would expect. I'm playing a little aggro, but I know I'm safe. Yep. So we can just, like, attack right. I have the wave pushing now. You're noticing Opwatch like is on left, so you might just try to counter split, but like who cares? I hate the Scylla back again. It's such a bad tempo play. Like we do just want to push right, and Apollo did it too, so whatever. They're not gonna listen to me. It's fine. We can play for this at least. This is still an okay call. This Pyrofight definitely isn't bad. I can just kind of get a flank ultimate off here. Again, we are so late. I hate that our team is just going to speed buffs and all this other crap, because I'm not going to even be able to make a play here now. It's whatever. Oh, it's so annoying. Just group together, guys. Stop doing other camps. Okay, this mid tower looks really good. Medusa dashes away. I'm going to cancel my dash. She just wants to look for an angle. That's fine. Look how split up they are. We literally, when you're in a situation where people are splitting, just make a damn call and just commit to it. Just keep going mid. This is so free. We have fire on 2, which isn't the best, but all I'm going to do here is just roll over. This guy dashes out and we just get mid for free. That's simple. Again, because they're splitting, they're caught on the waves they're doing. And that's it. Just a really bad macro call by them. We just have to be decisive. So we can group on this, go get this, and reset. After that, it's just posturing for fire. I'm going to dash over to give him a shield. He's fine. Nice job. And we're all set. Good job on him to hold his actives there. That was smart. Now, some players will try to full commit here on this beacon, but we're pretty safe, so that'd be a bad idea. Good thing on them for not doing it. And literally at this point, we just want to... How do I say word fire? That's how you say it. We get our Thebes finished, and look at those prots, boys. Beautiful, beautiful stats. You are, if you really want to, able to sell Mystical Mail here. Because our damage is like not super relevant at this point for Mystical. It really was just kind of to help us clear and put a little bit of aggression on Opwatch and force him to alter his build. So if I wanted to go, say, I don't know, Sovereignty here, which my Ganesha has, but if I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to go, say, Breastplate here, I also could. It's not a bad pickup at all, especially with the Glyph. My chief goal right now is to get a 3k defense pop, but after the fact, if this game goes on that long, going a Breastplate with Glyph here is pretty strong. Going a Midgard here is pretty strong. They're all kind of viable options. I'm going to keep it 1000%. I've already made the thumbnail for this video before I started recording, and I have Mystical in it, so I probably won't sell it as well because of that. I feel like it's deceptive. You know, someone's going to skip to the end and be like, where the hell is Mystical? So, yeah, maybe it'll stay just because of that. I don't know. But I think, it's better just to get a 3k pot now that we're close. If the game goes to that point. Let's just gank this guy, force his ult. This is a very easy force. We insta-ult because he was looking for his dash and he's just dead. You have to automatically ult. You stop dashing immediately and then you just ult. That's such a terrible play by the Yorm. But we're able to just be quick about it, so it works out. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well, with a really easy pick and mid-waves semi-pushing, we have a lot of space for this Fire Giant. Again, you expect them to do some type of a flank wraparound. I love that our Mammon is just tracking. It's a really good idea. I'm going to dash over because, again, we're not really expecting any type of help. So we're just going to rotate over to shield, so he's safe. Now, I'm a little bit surprised by the Geb transform, I won't lie. Double active forced here. Again, all our team needs to do is just chill on fire or just get it. But we're going to shield this guy. He's totally safe. Nice job. And, yeah, the Fire Giant force is a little scary there, I guess, at face value. But now that I think about it, I mean, we do just have Scylla secure, so it's always fine. Good job by them. I'm totally safe here. We can just kind of group go right now. And this should be pretty simple. Again, we know what our Mammon wants to do. She wants to chase. She thinks she can win the 1v1, and she can. So we just make sure we supplement her, cover her. We got more reactives. And it's just a super simple thing. I think when you play a god like Geb solo or kind of these utility support solo-esque characters, you really have to think about it like playing like Horus or Guan Yu, where you're kind of always looking back to help. And assuming you do that, you'll probably have at least moderate success. I mean, these characters in team fights are really strong. It's just the laning phase that's a bit abysmal. I'm gonna kind of roll over mid here because I know this guy's here. I'm actually just gonna ult him. Let's just get damage on this guy, force him out. He Aegis, and I think he's just dead. Nice job. I didn't know Mammon was with me. That was a great play by him to adjust there, but more importantly, it's just a really clean way to force out Jormungandr. Get his ultimate, poke him out, and he just doesn't want to go in at that point. We're using our immunity here kind of just as a zoning tool. Now with right Phoenix down, we want to probably just look at mid. I mean, we might be able to end here. I mean, our damage is good, surely, right? I guess I can just walk. It's a little risky. I mean, we do have waves coming, though. Fire wave as well. Mammon's on mid. That's fine. I think we can start to walk now. I just have to make sure I help. We should back up. We forced an ult. That's still fine. We can go left here. Yeah, I was thinking, is left just kind of the better move? And it sort of is. We're going to shield our Ganesha. He got the knock up. That's Beads Force. He's just going to get one-tapped. Holy shit. I'm going to go to kind of roll out around the Scylla. I think he's going to get gone on here. Maybe not. Let's knock this guy away. Get him away from his help. And I think we do just end here. Yeah, nice job. GG, folks. That was great. That was my first time, too. Like, I really try to always get first-time recordings, and I was afraid because the mom and DC'd, and I was like, oh, shit. We just cooked, but no, we end up winning pretty easily. So, happy to hear it, man. Happy to see it. Happy to have it happen. And another video wrapped up quite smoothly. Again, we are a lower rank. That is just because the rank season is new. Don't worry about that. I'm not actually true plat. We had like 3 Masters players in this lobby. I'm going to guess we did 26K. 24 and a half. Not bad, not bad. Definitely pretty good. About where we, guessed. So that'll be the end for this play-by-play A to Z video. We are continuing, obviously, with the Smite 1 videos in the mornings, Smite 2 videos at night for the rest of this series. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as always, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.